think I like when it rains.
Hey y'all, hey. I'm back with a fall garden update. Got to show you the good, the bad, and the ugly. So, we had those big frosts come through and it did some damage. I mean, it felt like they were back to back to back to back. And the garden did take a hit. So I'm just going to show you guys around. We're actually out doing some cleanup, taking some stuff out, making room for the fall garden, which is coming really, really soon, and I'm super excited. Here my kale. My kale did great. Collards are still popping. There's a little bit of damage on the collard greens. But one thing that did take a really, really big hit, yeah, was my cauliflower. Oh, they were destroyed. But nonetheless, still counted as a blessing. We were able to eat some of it. We should have harvested these a lot sooner before that frost came through. But it was a learning lesson, learn as I go. But yeah, here are the cabbage. They have little heads on them. I was expecting them to be a lot bigger by now, but hey, they still gonna eat, right? But they did well throughout those cold nights. Took it on the chin. Mr. Boots has already started cleaning up. Sorry, I should say cleaning up the broccoli. The broccoli did kind of take a hit, but not as bad as the cauliflower. We did have some leaves that were like womp womp womp. Those are all broccoli leaves right there. Yeah. So we're just doing a little cleaning and getting rid of the dead leaves off of the broccoli plants, getting them nice and trimmed up. We do have some, I forgot the variety of broccoli that we planted, but this variety doesn't give us like the big heads of broccoli. It gives us like multiple broccoli shoots, which is, okay too. But you see, we still had a bunch of dead leaves on there. Look at that, y'all. Look at that. Cauliflower. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. Gonna have to go ahead and clear those 2 rows out, but like I said, count it all as a blessing. We were able to harvest some cauliflower. We got a meal out of it, but yeah, look, they just look so bad. Lesson learned, lesson learned. Next time we will harvest these before the frost hits. um you know Last year we tried to plant our brassicas in the summer or the spring. Thought we were going to have a harvest throughout the spring and the summer, but they just did not do well in our area. We're in zone 8B. Yeah, I think it's 8B now. And they just did not do good. So we went ahead and tried them for the fall garden, and they were doing great until that frost came through. But I know next year we will definitely um, plant them for the fall and harvest them before the frost comes through. Oh my God, yeah, these are just. My heart was broken. My heart was broken. But it's okay. It's okay. It's all a learning experience, Now we know. We're going into our second year on the property. Attempting to grow food. If we're blessed, we will be able to grow a lot more this upcoming season. We do have zone 3, phase 1 complete. And that will allow us, number one, more growing space, and number two, a little more time to rotate our crops or, our food from season to season. We were kind of rushed this past season getting out the summer, crops to make room for the fall crops. So, now this year we won't be so rushed. Yeah, these are my herbs. um, new herb area coming soon too. Surprisingly, the onions did great. They thugged it out. They survived the frost. They're doing okay. As well as the garlic. The garlic is doing great as well too. But yeah, oh, why is my finger? Don't mind the finger. Sorry, you guys. Doing too much, trying to do 2, 3, 4, 5 things at once. Nevertheless, with the new garden space, that, like I said, that will allow us a better transition from season to season as far as rotating out what we want to grow, succession planning with like the tomatoes. We do plan to do that this upcoming season. These beds right here that have the the garlic and the onions. Next year, we plan to put the garlic and the onions in zone 3. They will have a permanent space, a permanent area, because we have plans for these these couple beds here. As soon as we're able to harvest these, we're going to rotate those out and put in something new. The plan is to put sweet potatoes in these beds, but the garlic and the onions will have a permanent spot in zone 3. And that area will be designated just for garlic and onions and nothing else. Oh, okay. I know you guys have seen this in some of my videos and wonder what it is. This is just so ugly. But it's the hunting blind. I'm about 99.99% sure something is living in there. It was here when we bought the property, and I've been terrified to move it. I think Mr. Boots is just keeping it there to torture me. Oh, there's my puppy. He's so cute. And here's another one of my puppies. They are not allowed in the garden, so they kind of stalk us and wait outside the gate. They want to come in, but yeah, absolutely not. They're still in their destructive phase. Somehow they got into our greenhouse and just ran amok. I'll show you guys that in a minute. But yeah, they're so cute. Now, these are our, can you guess? Brussels sprouts. This is the first time we were ever able to successfully grow Brussels sprouts. And oh my God, they were so good. They were so good. If you've never had roasted Brussels sprouts, baby, yeah, get into it. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Okay, yeah, let's move over to the greenhouse. Like I said, the puppies got in here and kind of ran amok. But the first 2 buckets, those are our moringa trees. And the next couple buckets, those are our citrus trees. They did kind of take a hit, even though we brought them in the greenhouse to kind of overwinter them. We have 2 Meyer lemon and Satsuma oranges in here as well too. But they didn't take, they were doing really good, but then that last frost that came through curled those leaves up. These are some of the peppers that we overwintered from last season's garden. Just trying a little experiment to see, if they'll come back. I'm hoping they will. Yeah, Mr. Boots put in a solar light inside the greenhouse. Somebody tell me why. Not sure. Oh Lord, look at this. This is our pineapple. They were doing so well, and then they just gave up the ghost. Nevertheless, we will try again. One failure or bad experiment does not negate, what you do moving forward. You see all of my planners. I'm gearing up for this grow season coming up, y'all. Let me tell you, if you haven't heard of the Garden Wars 2024, I'm telling you, get into it. Get into it. I can't wait. I'm going to pull all those out and, get my seeds started for the season to come. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, Mr. Boots is back in the garden. He's taking a look at our turnips just to see if we were able to get anything. We got a little something, a little something. So, we decided to pull out a couple and try them out for dinner. Hey, let's see what they do, They aren't as big as we expected them to be, but they gonna eat. I'm telling you, they gonna eat. Look at my nails, y'all. Yeah, I did my nails. Don't come for me. All right, y'all. I'm gonna wrap this up. Hope you enjoyed the update, the good, the bad, and the ugly. As always, I'll keep you guys posted. Be on the lookout for the upcoming spring garden as well as zone 3.